Hello, and welcome to my podcast, I Survived La Chancla, hosted by yours truly, Carmela. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. Hope everyone is in good spirits and ready for this weekend. Nice weather. Ya se fue el pinche calor, man. Welcome to my podcast, I Survived La Chancla, a hilarious podcast celebrating tough love, humor, life lessons from growing up Hispanic and the chancla. So, on this episode, we will be talking about things that an angry Hispanic mom says to her kids. We have quite a few of them. Some of these you may have heard, and some you may have not. And some of these are usually doing in a yelling voice. Okay, so don't forget you can hit me up on Facebook. Leave me a message, drop me some feedback. Let me know what you thought about the show, if you could relate to anything. Also, my nosy neighbor segment at the end of the episode. At the end of the episode, I'll have a segment that's called the nosy neighbor. Hi, I'm your nosy neighbor, where I will share a story of one of my neighbors. I have a lots of them, some crazy ass neighbors. Yeah, so don't forget, if you would like to send in your nosy neighbor story, please feel free. On Facebook, you can send it to me or you can email it. chanclasurvivor0 at gmail.com. So send me the letter and I will definitely put it on the show. Okay, don't forget also, every Friday I will be dropping an episode. So go check that out every Friday. Go subscribe and leave a comment. Okay, do you ever hear yourself say some of the stuff that your mom said to you when you were younger? Stuff like, te vas a acordar, or wait till we get home, or you're gonna get it. All of those. I know there's a whole bunch of us that can relate to this information, these examples that I'm gonna give. Some I have no, I think I wrote down all the ones. So growing up Hispanic, we were we were taught tough love. There was kind of like an emotional thing, not really. So we pretty much heard like our moms yelling all the time, and that was usually because we made them that way. It's like I always say, behind every loud ass Mexican mom are the kids that made her that way. Behind every loud ass yelling Mexican mom are the kids who made her that way. So think about it. I say some of these to my kids, um, and I wonder like if my kids are gonna one day say it to their kids. I hope I'm here to see that. So let's go ahead and dig in to these examples of things an angry Mexican or Hispanic mom says, some on a daily. Mhm. All right, let's get started. Things a Hispanic mom says to her kids. One, porque yo te dije, because I said so. That's why, because I said so. No explanation needed, because I said so. And that's it. You couldn't ask questions, okay? Because mom said so. And the next one is, ya vas a ver llegando a la casa. That means, ooh, you're getting your ass whooped when you get home. Hopefully, you'd had a mom like mine that would forget. So by the time we got home, she had forgotten what she was going to do. Sometimes, most of the time. There'd be some times where she just like, she wasn't waiting. So you know that scorn you're going to get at home for acting like a fool in public? Yep, those are coming. If your friends jump off a bridge, are you or will you? This one, I remember my mom used to tell me all the time. If your friends jump off a bridge, are you going to jump? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. Depends why they're jumping. So it's crazy how the difference of the generations, um, you know, about jumping off the bridge. I told my daughter that one time. I asked her that one time. Her response was, why would my friends jump off a bridge? Oh my God, mijita. Not a little bridge. So literal. So literal. It's like when I told her one time that I was feeling a little butthurt. No, that I was feeling some type of way. And she was like, what does that mean? I was like, it just means that, I'm butthurt. And she got quiet and she says, your butt literally hurts. I was like, no, Isa. So the literalness, I don't even know if that's a word. Literal. So fucking literal. Anyways, on to the next. This hurts me more than it hurts you. When I was a kid and I heard that shit, I would be like, yeah, right, mom. I'm the one that's getting my ass beat with a chancla and a fucking belt. And it hurts you? Man, come on. It hurt you because you had to get up and hit me. It did not hurt you more than I did. But now that I'm a mom, well, I have little issues with my hands, like arthritis, I guess. And so when I tried to spank one of my kids, yeah, I wasn't able to because my fucking hand hurt. So I was like, this literally hurts me more than it hurts you. But that was for real. It wasn't like my mom. The next one. No me contestes. Do not talk back. No, no, no. Better not say anything. Better not even whisper it. Don't even think it. Just walk on. Just keep on walking. Do not. No te va a salir bien. Okay. I've had it up to here with you. That's so familiar with my mom. I've had it up to here with you. Tú y tus pendejadas. I know that was her love. That was her way of showing love. Okay. Another one. Mírame cuando te hablo. If you do not give eye contact to a Hispanic mom, especially when she's getting on to the kid, mm-mm. Oh no. Yep. Don't do that. And don't also do not say the chanclazos don't hurt because baby, coming back even harder. It was a bad chancla in my situation. It was a flappy one. It wasn't even a good one. I should have a redo back on that one. All right, next one is cola larga. Cola larga. This was my grandma's favorite word to tell us all the time. Every time we'd go in and out of her house, we would leave the door open. We'd end up, the last one would end up leaving the door open. So she would yell, cola larga, which means long ass. So she would ask us, you got a long ass? No. Okay, then why is my door open? Your ass still coming out? Cola larga. Yeah, that was my grandma's. Or this one también went with that one. ¿Piensas enfriar todo el pinche barrio? Que that was my mom. When you left the door open and the AC was running? Mm-mm. Hell no. No te hagas pendeja. Don't be a dumbass. No te hagas pendejo. No, don't act stupid. Don't act stupid. No te hagas pendeja. Tú sabes, pendeja. I always thought pendeja was a word, a real bad word. But I see that a lot of, you know, people use it. Okay, so on to the next. Chingada madre. That was my mom's famous fucking words. Every time she would like come into my room and it wasn't clean, or I didn't do my chores, or I didn't do something I was supposed to do, yeah, I would hear those words. Chinga madre, Carmen. ¿Qué voy a hacer contigo? Love me, mom. This was my grandma's. She used to tell this to my older cousins who had boyfriends. No te puedes ni lavar el culo y que eres novio. Can't even wipe your ass, your own ass, and you want a boyfriend. Mijita. No, 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 no. Nobody's gonna want a smelly ass. Ni te puedes lavar el culo y que eres novio. Mm-mm. Ponte a limpiar. Another one. Yo ya pasé por eso. I've been there, done that. Take it from me. I know things. I know few things. I know stuff. So, yo ya pasé por lo que estás pasando. The next one is when you tell a Mexican mom, Hispanic mom, that you are bored. If you did not want to do anything, that was the wrong thing to do, because she's gonna tell your ass, ponte a limpiar. My mom would put us to clean the fucking closets in the hallway. Hated that shit. Or the baseboards. And to me, it just seemed like she was just sitting there watching me do it. Oh wait, she was sitting there watching me do it. But I had to do it. I didn't have a fucking choice. Um, yeah, you really didn't have a choice. You had to do what you were told. ¿Te mandas sola o qué? That is when a kid makes a decision for him or herself without consulting the parent. So you think you're the boss of yourself? Que te mandas sola? Yo me mando sola. That's why I can't have someone else telling me not to. Aquí la que manda soy yo. I am the boss of this place, of the house, of the kingdom. There's only one bitch. There's enough room for one bitch. That's me, not you. So don't even try me. Don't even try. Anyways, a la otra. Ponte las pinches pilas. Chingada madre. Ponte las pinches pilas. That means get your ass up and do something. Ponte las pilas means fucking do, put your battery on or something, do something. And if you get caught doing something that you weren't supposed to be doing, and they catch you right red-handed, you would probably hear this. Oh sí, qué chula te miras. Not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Or qué bonita. Oh my God, it's so crazy. One of the ones from that my mom that she would tell us all the time. If you open it, you close it. If you drop it, you pick it up. If you move it, you put it back. If it ain't yours, don't fucking touch it. Point blank. I want to say my mom was like cold and like hard on discipline, but she would forget I was punished all the time. So, okay, I love this one. ¿Quieres dormir calentito? Porque te voy a dar una razón para que llores de verdad. Oh my God, I remember that. ¿Quieres dormir calentita? You gonna give me a blanket? No, you're gonna fucking whoop my ass. famous one. I think every Hispanic mom has said this at least once in their motherhood time, in their time of being a mother. Why are you crying? ¿Por qué chingado estás llorando? ¿Qué te hicieron? What? What happened? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? And they never answer you. They just keep crying. So yeah, that was a good one. This is another one that I always wanted to come back on my mom and say something, but I never did. Whenever she would send me somewhere to go get something for her, first of all, she would say she wanted something purple in her from her dresser. So I would go in the cajon where she's telling me, and I would look for the purple bata. Here I am looking all over, looking in the cajones. I mean, everywhere. I didn't see this purple bata. So then I look closely. I start taking everything out, and then I see a little what do you call it? Oh dang it, a little bow. It was a little purple bow, but it was black bata with a tiny purple bow, and that was her purple bata. Like, okay, Hela, come on. So she was about this one. What happens if I get up and go check myself? What happens if I get up and go check myself and I find it? Because it's there. You think I was born last night? No, 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 mijito. I was born at night, not last night. So don't act like I was born last night. Me miras cara de pendeja? Same thing. You me miras cara de pendeja? You see me a dumbass? Do you see a dumbass here? Yeah, cara de pendeja. Cara de pendeja. Nunca debes de tener cara de pendeja. Bórrate la P. No pendeja. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. Mm-mm. Biggest hypocrites. Biggest hypocrites. We will sit there and tell you not to drink and drive, but it's okay for us to do it. I mean, not us. I don't do that, but for other people. It's because y'all don't have experience. You need experience. Y no tienen. Okay. I'm counting to three, and your ass better be over here right now. One. And then my mom would get to three. One again. I'm like, Mom, stop. She would get to 25, 30. Still not over there. When I was your age, or back in my day, they didn't do this shit. I tell my kids that all the time. All the time. This is a very typical mom, Hispanic mom thing to say, because I know I've said it too. Um, the day that I die, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We need to start taking care of shit, because I'm not always gonna be around. They don't even want to think about that shit. But the day that I die, what are you gonna do? You're gonna miss my ass, so you better treat me right now while I'm here. I don't want you crying over my grave and shit. Nah. This is the one I tell my kids all the time. You have a maid coming to pick up your shit? Or mijito, we ain't got a maid. The maid is off today. And then they'll be like, the maid was off yesterday. And she's off tomorrow too. There is no fucking maid. Pick up your own shit. That's all you gotta do. Pick up your own shit. Oh, I'm not your maid. I'm not your maid. That's another one. I will give you. You want me to give you a real reason to cry? Te vas a acordar de mí. Te vas a acordar de mí. And you will. You will. Things that were said to you, like either on a daily or just regularly, they tend to stick with you. And I took it on as my adult, and as in my adulthood. These are just things that a Mexican Hispanic mom just will say. Some more than others, but I guarantee you, every Mexican mom has said at least one of those. Yeah. Okay.